That was very loud. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 2 Hour Track Challenge. My name is Ben_Burns, and today we're going to be writing a song in 2 hours or less. This is the penultimate episode of the 2 Hour Track Challenge. Hello, Aureus. How are you? And I'm trying very hard not to let this get into my head. So the last 2 Hour Track Challenge is going to be on the 20th, which is the anniversary of the 2 Hour Track Challenge starting, which was January 20th, 2016, 8 years ago, 8 years prior. So I'm trying not to let that get in my head. I just want to sit down and make a cool song, so let's go do that. I'm also kind of sick of 85 BPM, so let's go to 95 BPM, maybe 100. Let's do 100. I still kind of want to do like down-tempo chill stuff. Today's been pretty okay. Well, that's good. I'm also kind of going with the Mr. Bill thing of just like searching for kicks in here, because sometimes you find some good stuff and sometimes you don't, but that's okay. I'm kind of just looking for a basic kick. This could be a cool bass. Oop. Oh, excuse me. Wednesday ends in 13 minutes. Well, I'll try to finish the song by then, but that's going to be hard. Yeah, basic kick. I'm not going to checkerboard stuff this time around, though. I like checkerboarding, but I think that it's really something that you do when you have more time. And I just want to kind of keep things moving, you know? Anyway. I hope everybody's doing well today. Have I done this pattern before? I can't remember. I think I have, but I'm going to do it again. Why not? 150 or to 200 or half of that. Oh, like tempo wise. Sorry. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, a lot of the songs that I've written lately have been like 85 BPM because that's just what I've set my default template to, which I feel is fine, but it's also like kind of I like this rhythm though. I've done this before, but okay, well, if we're going to do this, this is going to be our sub bass, so let's not add layers onto it. I dig this though. So one of the things that I've is it dotted? Not really. So if we put these together, you'll see that they just kind of like are slightly out of sync. So it's basically that traditionally it would be like this. But instead, we're pushing it over. It's not like an unheard of rhythm. I just like it. That was a really nice little synth, and I might remake that, but I want to, and this is one of the things I've been trying to get better at from like the Mr. Bill tutorials, is that like you should have a sub that's separated from like the rest of your stuff just so it's like clean. And I'm trying to be I'm trying to be better at that. Also, this kick has a lot of like, I really like kicks that are super muffled. Just going to copy this. Okay, so what we can do is that this is our sub, so we can have a bass that has a little bit more like juice to it. Yeah, I don't know. We're just kind of messing around right now, so who knows? This is kind of tangential, but I was talking with a buddy of mine who does music like at like 140 something BPM or 150, and he was doing like some kind of drum and bass happy hardcore remixes of disco music, and I was like, what if there was like music that was at that speed and like intensity, but it was like more chill like this? It's like, can I make happy softcore music? That made me laugh.
Remember to save.
Hey, everybody, remember to save. It's like, oh, I could be the front runner in happy softcore music. It'd be perfect. I mean, this could definitely be like 128 BPM and still be good. It's a little too fast. Maybe like 110. This isn't the right type of music, or at least rhythm. It'd be pretty funny though. I like 110 though. And maybe like 108. Okay, let's find a better snare. Maybe that tight snare was good. I don't know. Obviously, we need other stuff in here, so maybe we should work on some pads. Or like a melody or something. I don't know. Not exactly interesting, but I think that might be partially because the instrument is just a sine wave. So let's see if we can get like lo-fi glow on here and throw something interesting up on top of that. I know I've mentioned this, but I'm like to do everything themselves and kind of making my OPL 3-chip. Yeah, it can be very, very difficult. I've used that one before. It's a nice... It's not very tonal though, so let's see if we can find something a little bit more tonal. kind of a weird mix. That's a wild sound. I really like Lo-Fi Glow. It's just hard to work with. Excuse me? It's the infinite note? Excuse me. I mean, maybe we should get like a hat pattern or something on this too, just to keep it moving. Because I think that what we have is like interesting, but I think that we need something more on here. Yeah. Because like the drums give it so much more extra texture and like life, and it honestly the drums give a lot of context to like how the song is supposed to like feel. And then this actually leads itself into like an actual rhythm. Okay. Starting to feel like this needs to be faster again, which is fine. Also, I'm not a big fan of this second thing here. So, yeah, I don't know. Lemmings 2. Oh man, that's a game I haven't played in forever. Excuse me. Oh god, it is, isn't it? jeez. There's a game I used to play called Lemmings Paintball. I played that game a lot, and I think that it had some very similar vibes to it. What? Are you making fun of me? I used to... That game kicked butt. I used to play it all the time. Like when I was like 15. Oop. This has cracklies to it, doesn't it? Yeah, it has some weird crackly stuff to it. I don't know if I like that. I do like this vibe, though. This needs to be faster. The bass is too loud just in general, but that's easy fix. I don't think Supermassive's the call here. I think I want to keep things cleaner. So let's just get a regular delay on here and throw ping pong. Yeah, that's better. Nope, no, I was right. I kind of wish that this didn't have the claps in it. What if I just do this? It's a little better. It has like this weird like click to it because it's not perfectly lined up, but I can fix that. I can fix it. Okay, so the delay is a little dull right now, but that's okay. We're just like, I'm trying very hard not to dive too deep into anything, you know, like I just want to get the general idea down and then we can heck around with it. Yeah. So let's change this to a different type of lead. Let's try pigments. See if we can find a lead that isn't too obnoxious. I'm trying real hard to be chill, yeah. Especially, my voice is kind of going yesterday, and I don't want to talk. Okay, let's actually... That could be interesting. It's kind of quiet though. Let's move on. No legato, please. I think we can roll with that. I want to do kind of a crazy little thing here. Record fuzzies. Why don't these play?
Remember to save.
Okay, how about just fuzzies then? Could have sworn that I had like a bunch of sample. Hey, everybody, remember to save. A bunch of samples called like record fuzzies. And I guess I do, but just need to find them again. Transients, record fuzzies. Here we go. Because one thing I like doing is with... Okay. Oops. Nope. I want this to be sound. I think we can do this. I've never done this before, but I like when other songs do it. You can set up a gate, and then you tie that gate to the kick. And then, so basically the kick is triggering this sample, and the sample just runs continuously. So it will always have like a different sound to it. Which I think is kind of neat. I wish that this was a little bit better handled though, because it'd be good if this kick had some like white noise on top of it too. And I know that I have this really like crammed down with so there's a couple ways we can do this. Again, I want to keep this triggered off of the kick, just in case I do something that's like, you know. And hell, we'll leave that in, see how it sounds. But so we could also do just something like this with a noise channel. I'm just kind of experimenting right now. Who knows if this will work, but it's going to be way too loud. Why aren't you playing? Okay, there we go. Okay. I just had my stuff set up wrong. So I think grouping this was a bad idea because I want to handle the gates a little bit differently for this. Anyway, hello everybody, how are you? But yeah, we can keep both of these real subtle. I think that works pretty well. I mean, it's also entirely possible that we don't even need these gates, and we just kind of have... Obviously the noise is really loud then, but... It's all good, Aureus. I appreciate you swinging by and saying hello. Okay. I'm kind of going for like a lo-fi house stuff, I guess, which is cool. I like that. Okay, so where are we going with this? Hats are really loud too, huh? Where are we going with these hats? This was also an MP3 file at one point, because there's no top end. So that's neat. Thanks, Oliver. Let's get another hat in here, maybe. Actually, let's get two hats. Let's do an open and a closed. See how that goes. Gate, and we can just crop this one off. I mean, it's not the most inspired pattern, but that's why we have other things going on here. Okay, we'll iterate a little bit there. Cool. So I mean, like right now, it sounds like every house track ever written. So we need to work on making it a little bit more unique, right? kind of a shepherd's tone thing going there, or it's just circular. So I think that what this needs is it needs like a vocal hook or something else to like really trying to bring out the highs a little bit more. A chiptune thing would actually be kind of neat in here. Just need a soft push on this. I think this helps though. Definitely brightens it up. Same thing with the bass here. I guess this is limited by the frequency cutoff more than anything else. It's just the bass doesn't have a whole lot of presence, which it doesn't have to. Okay, the mix is starting to sound a little better though. Oops, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay. So what do we do with this? Where do we go with this? Like, part of me, and this is going back to what I was talking about, was like, oh man, this is like the second to the last track, and like, how exactly do I go about this? I had a song named Penultimatum that I put in the song suggestions, and I was like, man, that would be a great it would be a great track name with actual lyrics, which I don't think fit here, but like an ultimatum is like giving somebody a choice, and like that like affects your decision. A penultimatum is the choice before the choice, and like my thought was like a relationship. And it's like, okay, well, if they screw up this time, I'll break up with them. And like they never actually do. They just kind of give these penultimatums, which I think is like a really neat idea for a song, but that song has to have lyrics. let's go like this. Thinking about maybe some adding some like little cool. No, God, I'm going to try to be giga chill on the 20th because I will be so nervous about doing anything. There's just, it feels like there's a lot of pressure, and I know there isn't, but it's just like one of those things where I feel like this is the last track. This is like the culmination of my work as an artist for the last 8 years, and this has to be perfect. And it's like, no, dude, just. '20th is the day, yeah. Actually, I really like some of this. Unfortunately, I do not know when I'm doing the stream because I have a work thing that morning. So, like, I'm unable to, like, kind of plan for it. So it's probably going to be around noon, maybe a little earlier than that, but... So I want to kind of get kind of the mumbly sounds from this without the, like, the high-pitched. No, I'm not going to stop making music. I'm just going to stop making music with a 2-hour time limit. For the foreseeable future. I'm still going to do my Wednesday streams. It's just, I need to kind of just switch things up when it comes to, like, my format, and I want to try some new stuff, and, you know... This seems like a good candidate for OTT. That kind of slaps. Actually, keep it on trigger for this. This feel like? This has a feeling to it, and I'm trying to place it. Also, these triangles get a little washed away with everything else that's going on. increase the attack on this? Yes, please. Yeah. And that's before I got distracted before, like the third diversion that I had, it's like I was talking about, do I want to name this something like related to, well, this isn't the last. It's like it's like the last of this project, but it's not the last thing I'm ever making. So like, do I want to call it like Never Enough or Not Complete or something like that, you know? Never Enough's not bad. And I would love to hear opinions on this if there's anybody bopping around. Like, do you think like Never Enough is a cool name for this? I think that it kind of works. You know, obviously, like we can expand this out into an actual song. Right now we just have a 8-bar loop. But I think that this should be pretty easy to expand out. I'm just trying to figure out. Well, thank you. Okay. We'll go with that then. I think that works. And it's also kind of, it's kind of emblematic of how I feel about the 2-hour track challenge too. It was a thing that I did, but no, just because it's done, that doesn't mean that I'm done, you know? Clifftop special for the cliffhanger. This is 17th, yeah. Because I dig this. Like it definitely started a little bit rougher, but I think that this kind of worked well. Oh. Yeah. The Clifftop special. Man, I need to listen to the Lemmings paintball. This might be completely not what this game was, but I'm definitely putting that in a tab, and I'm gonna listen to that later. Because I seriously played the hell out of that game. And I think there was only like 6 levels or something. Maybe there was more, I can't remember, but I played a lot of it. Okay, and then this is swapping the rhythm around a little bit, so I'm gonna kind of go in step there, which I have to reflect here. I feel like this bass just needs it needs to punch through the mix more, and I don't know how to do that. Do you have suggestions on how to give it legs? Because right now I'm giving it like a strong attack and stuff, which is fine, but it's just getting lost in everything else because the mids, I guess the mids right now are pretty dense. Yeah. Okay, so the bass is fighting with this lead. So if we bring this lead up, that should give the bass more breathing room, but that will also get in the way of other things. That's not a bad idea either. Let's do the cheap way of doing it first. That works pretty well too. Yeah, I don't know why punching made you think of legs either. But it's very funny. Okay, first I'm gonna join these so it's easier to manage them. Okay, actually, Pizza, I think your suggestion fixed the problem. Because this lead sounds way better in the mid-range. But this bass was just like not doing the trick, but now it is. I almost want to see if I can throw just a slight touch of glide on here. Maybe just for like this one note, like we just go glide here. Why didn't that work? Does glide have to be on the beginning of the triggered note? Okay. That's actually, yeah, it was a very, very good suggestion, Pizza. That fixed the problem for sure. Cool. Okay, so now we just have to turn this into a song. There we go. Cool. Okay. So, I mean, I feel like this is going to be kind of just a more traditional type of track. Wait, no, if I do Alt and click, oh, I thought that would close all of them, but it did not. That's okay. Okay, so we've got a couple really good hooks in here, and that's great. And honestly, like this is so lo-fi glow lead, pigments follow.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. We don't need this. We don't need this until like way later on. We don't need this right away because we're just doing the intro, right? We don't need all of this stuff. Like the hat loop for sure. This is layered with the kick, so that this pretty much just stays on through the whole song. Quickly delete half the layers from the start. Yeah, you don't need them at the start. That's the start of the song. You just want like the basics. Starting and you have a song made in an hour, pretty much. Like for house music, like all you have to do is make the layers and like everything else kind of comes together pretty quickly after that. I'm not saying that this song is going to be done, but you know, it's we can also like bring this stuff up a little bit more and not. Well, we do kind of want it. It's just kind of loud when it's exposed like this. Maybe if we have this longer and like part of me is trying to evoke that Ross from Friends vibe where it's like some very lo-fi kicks that just are just dirty. Okay, so yeah, what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to build, like I'm trying to imply like where this song is going, but without actually just like diving directly into it, you know? I don't know if I like that snare. What if we take this snare and we like filter it in? That's kind of sick. I like that. And let's diddly duplicate this and give it a longer lead-in time here. Because yeah, I basically just want all this stuff to kind of filter in as needed without being too obnoxious. get good samples or something. I mean, sampling is a lot of fun. I was talking with Husk today about like the sample, like all the sample packs that I did and all that other stuff, and it's just like, man, it was a lot of fun, but it can be a lot of work, but it's so rewarding to make a bunch of packs. And like, honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like the Get Wood pack would actually be kind of good in here if we just have like a little crack in there. So let's go to that. Yeah, takes like one of these rattles, and you don't need a lot. You just kind of like take this as almost like the transient of the strike, and then you're just like, it gives it that like extra layer of juice, you know. That's all we're looking for. We're just looking for juice. And you can also, if you wanted to get fancy with it, you can, another song done with the DSI. Is that the one that you did, for the album challenge, the second one that you did? Because that song was sweet. Yeah, see, like this just adds an extra layer. Nitro tracker. That was 2 Game Boys. Oh, that's right. That was 2 Game Boys. It was still sweet though. Cool. Okay. So I think I want to continue to develop this bit. Although I need to go in here and remove the automations that I have set up. Can I please show? There we go. That was something that I learned from the Mr. Bill things. Use an add lane for each automated envelope. Oh man, I've spent so much of my life like searching through all these drop-down menus to find the thing that I automated, and there's a little red dot next to the things that you have, but boy, that's useful. Okay, so now we've got this loop right here. So we need like a muted crash or like a crash symbol of some sort. So I apologize, some of these are probably going to be very loud. Or maybe not. Because like what I want like with crash cymbals is kind of like the sound. Like I don't need the big crashy splashy sounds. Like I love the sound of just like a which it's not a brushed cymbal, unfortunately. It's kind of like that without the lead. I don't know, we'll try that. And you can always like low pass it and that helps too, but So if we do this and we like kind of cut off all the highs. Yeah, it's not the right vibe. These are all drum machines. Closer. So it's more of like a gong sound though, right? Yeah, hell, we'll try it anyway, why not? I don't think that's gonna work. I like the crash cymbals that are like more like felted mallet hitting it, so it's more of like a like you don't have the because you don't have like the hard transient like the high end, you just kind of have this low rumble, you know? Yeah, see, that's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's one of those things that if I had like a drum kit behind me, I could do in 5 seconds, but it's really hard to emulate. Here, we'll go like this. Okay. So we've got the lead in. Oh yeah, no, that crash sucks. And it's just like so loud. Okay, we can also, at this point, we can bring in like a little bit of this. Okay, so what we're doing is we're kind of establishing more of the elements of the song. So.
To save.
Cool. So let's do this one more. Oops. Let's do this one more time. So, and then we're gonna do breakdown, build up, and then we finally get to our chorus or our main. I hate saying drop because this is not like some kind of crazy dubstep thing, but chorus. Because eventually we're going to end up here and it's going to be great. So we can even bring this in and go like this maybe. Oh, sorry. I did not read that. That's just tracker software Nintendo DS. Oh, okay, gotcha. Kind of likes to crash a lot. No, it's good. That sounds frustrating to work with, but I imagine that you could get a lot of really cool stuff out of it once you kind of wrangle it a little bit. Oh, no effects column though. Yeah, that sounds really hard to work with. Okay, so we need a couple things here to make this work. That's okay. Like I feel that like the crux of this song is just to get to this, and then we'll just vibe here for a little bit, and then we can maybe have another breakdown and then vibe on it again or something. I don't know. But like the whole idea is that we're gonna get to this point, and then that's kind of the goal, right? Like we've got 50 minutes to get to this point, and then maybe have another like section. But I think that if we can make it here and then even just fade out from there, like that's still successful for me. Like I just really like the idea of having a track like this, because I really like this song so far. How generic do we want to get with this? I don't know. I always, like, I say this every time I do these, but like these big old snare rolls, they're just like so boring. PCM sampler. Yeah, like I think you could do some crazy cool stuff with that, right? Like you can start bringing in other that's not lined up correctly at all. There we go. Okay. Let's switch this up just slightly. I think we need another synth here to manage this. And honestly, like, this breakdown could be an extra it's so many more channels. Yeah, man, excuse me. I think that there's so many cool options that you could have for that stuff. And like, I love the idea of working in hardware. It has so many cool possibilities and limitations, which is also, honestly, like, the limitations are really appealing too. I don't know if this is going to work. Oh, wait, no, it's D, not... Cool, okay. And I'm going to put some glide on this. Man, I want, like, legato, but this doesn't have legato. So I have to do something real janky like this. All right, no, this has to be monophonic. Maybe that's the problem. So if I have this as monophonic, does it work? Nope. It's kind of a real dumb way of doing this. Yeah, handhelds are awesome. I don't like the idea of doing this. Let's just throw a delay on there to kind of get a better implication of how that goes. Plus, it lines up with the delay that we have on the other instrument. Like, the whole goal that I have for this is that I want it to be something that I can modulate into the next section. Okay, so this is also a very abbreviated build-up and breakdown. And I think that once we kind of get a little bit more comfortable with where we're at here, I might double this, and I might even double this. There's nothing wrong with being a nerd. I'm a nerd too. Being a nerd is cool. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I've definitely getting more into this style of music lately, and it makes me happy. I'm still struggling with it a little bit, but I feel that once I kind of get the general idea, I can roll with it a little bit better. This can also go here. Well, you're allowed to have passions. I mean, have you talked to Iron at all about this stuff? Because Iron loves hardware synthesis. In a good way. Iron Imp, often in chat, or not as in chat recently, but I think it's just been like holidays and other stuff going on. Okay. We'll cut this short because, again, I want to exemplify a couple things here. This should go here. They don't that I'm aware of, but I might be wrong. I might actually go in here and cut the dry wet on the delay as well. But they talk in the chat a lot about like hardware synthesis and kind of the mathematics and some of the cool things behind it that usually go way over my head, and I feel bad that I'm just kind of like, yeah, but it's really neat stuff. I just don't always get it. So uplifters. Hey, perfect. There you go. You live here now. There's a really cool trick. Can't remember what it is. That should be good. And I'm going to throw an auto filter on this, I think. And then just like not worry about this at all because we can do a pretty good filter sweep with just this. I mean, this is literally what a filter sweep is, so, you know. Okay. We need to have everything stop right here. Kind of wish that I could jimmy away into making this work. And see if we can fake it.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. I mean, we could also push this stuff out more, but I want to make sure that it feels a little bit more organic. Okay, so I think we've got a decent structure. It's not perfect, but I hate that these are called downlifters. What a stupid name. Come on, electronic artists, you can do better than that. What am I saying? Jesus, I'm sorry, that was very loud. Okay, we need a delay. Okay, I think we're at a point where we can duplicate this. And then work on bringing this up. And I don't know if we need the build up to be any longer than it is. I kind of like the fact that it's short. This shouldn't matter, but I should keep it clean, just posterity. Okay. I feel like this could be brighter now. Like the rhythmic interplay that's going on with that stuff. It's great. I need a better crash though. That crash stinks. It's stinky. I really don't. I've been trying to avoid using the Vengeance crashes or any of the Vengeance stuff. Just because, you know, there's so many other good sounds out there, but... But you know, sometimes you just need some junk food. Works great. It's a little loud there. Okay, so I think that this needs like another layer now. Get a PS Vita. Oh man, are they... I imagine that they're still somewhat expensive. I know I've never used a Vita, but I know that they're kind of a beloved instrument to a lot of people. So I think that what I need here is I need like a higher frequency square wave. Something to just kind of bolster the top end of this. It's also going to follow the lo-fi glow. That might be loud. Like it's a little too much now, right? Hey, Wolves, thank you so much. I will plant that tree. OG Game Boy. Man, I kind of wish I had kept my Game Boy. Had some good times. Okay. The one thing that I wish that this had was... Oh, vibrato attack. Never mind. I lied. It's right there. It doesn't have enough punch though. Like, I like the sound. I'm just gonna steal that. It's not exactly... So I'm running into two problems here. One, I think that these pads needs like a shaper box on it for this section. Just for like the volume, maybe. I mean, it might be something much simpler than this, too. It might just be something like... Okay. I need... Yeah, I'm not super familiar with shaper box. I kind of need something like... Oop. How do you get it? There we go. So it's like something like this. There's probably a faster way of doing this. I just don't know what. And then we can like change the height of these. That's closer to what I want. Let's double click to delete. Problem is that you kind of lose a lot with that, so I'd have to like compensate with some compression, which again isn't a problem, but I don't know. I'm losing steam a little bit. I don't really know where I'm going with this, and that's like not a huge problem. Like the whole point of the 2-hour Trek challenge is to start an idea, and ideally finish it, but mostly to start one. I'm just like, I haven't been sleeping well. I had some crazy insomnia on Monday. I can't believe it's Wednesday. It feels like it's been a week. Feels like it's been a week since Monday.
Remember to save.
But you know what? We're here for chill vibes anyway, right? Like I'm not here to this, I think it's this synth specifically. There's like something that's just not... Yeah, no worries, Arius. I appreciate you hanging out. Like, I'm just like trying to sort out some sound design stuff. Yeah, like it's just, it needs like some more motion to it. Part of me wants to just throw the shaper box on here too to reinforce that. I don't know if that'll do anything good, but Ah. That's cool. Yeah, and just like that was my last month. Actually, it was my November. I bought a lot of stuff for the studio and my desk, and like trying to change the space around a little bit. And I feel like I did a pretty good job, but boy, does that get expensive, huh? How many layers can we put on this before it's too many layers, right? Because like part of me also wants to put like a piano on here, because that's kind of traditionally what you do with these types of songs. Where is my giant? Wow. So it's like horribly over compressed on its own. But I feel like in the context of everything else, it works all right. Okay. I know I've been kind of spinning my wheels on this whole thing. One of these days I'll hit the right damn button. Yeah, that's always been my goal too, to like build electronics and like like make my own kit, you know. I think that's like the ultimate goal for a musician if you do electronic music, is to like build your own stuff, partially just so you know how it works. Shoulder. Oh, that's cool. I don't know much about electronics. I think we can kind of go back to this as so many options. Yeah, I like the idea of like this. I mean, and I know we're running out of time, but my thought is that we can do this and then come back and do a little bit of this, and then just kind of go into an outro. And I think that that's fair. Like, we're not gonna be able to develop it as much as I'd like, but you know, them's the breaks. That's okay though. This is 4 bars, so we need 4 bars here. Bloop and bloop. Okay. So we just need to fill up a melody here, and maybe what we can do in this second section is maybe split these up. That might be interesting. And if we go over a little bit, that's fine. But da da. Okay, and we'll just do the same kind of rhythmic thing. Whoop, no. Okay, and we'll fix this up. It's fine. We're making a song, right? Bum 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 bum. Okay. Oh my God, Ableton, you're killing me. And like, it would be cool. Actually, let's do the outro quick so we know we have time. Kind of like just these. It's kind of the same thing we had over here, really.
Remember to save.
Hey everybody, remember to save. Oh no, we don't need the build up though. We're doing the opposite. Okay, we'll fade this down. So yeah, I kind of ran out of energy on this stream. I didn't have like tea this time around, and that's kind of a big thing for me, where it's like I have that kind of boost of caffeine, and I'm trying to like get myself away from that a little bit. So that might have been part of the problem, but you know what? I also tried to take I usually also like take a nap before the stream, and Butter was being such a little shit. Like, he just kept climbing all over everything, and so maybe that's probably it. I didn't get like a 20-minute nap before the stream, so my energy level just kind of plummeted about 10-15 minutes ago. Oh yeah, it's fine. Like, it's all about, like, I'm trying to do chill vibes here anyway, so it's not like I'm feeling bad about it or anything, but it's just one of those things where I'm like, why do I feel so bad? Oh, yeah, right. And if this was a traditional house song, you'd have like this crash at the end being like transition. But I don't care that much. I mean, I don't have to maintain that as one long thing, but it helps my brain. So I don't think I'm able to do this. Yeah. I have it as auto, maybe? Because I'd love to get like some counter melodies going on with this, but I have a feeling that if it's set to auto, which I don't think is automatable, yeah, so it doesn't play it otherwise. So like then we can manually do this to get a little bit of counter melodies. But is this really worth it? I don't know. Because you can do a lot of stuff here. Thank you, kitties. He runs on the wheel just to get it going and loud, and then he blitzes off of it. He's like halfway across the house already. Cats are weird. So I think that this is the right way to go. We can just kind of do some like little fun flourishes here. And we're going to run out of time, but that's okay. So we don't need this. We don't need any of this. Although we'll keep that. I'm gonna do the same thing here. So yeah, if we run out of time, that's fine. I think that we have a good structure here. We just need to get it to a place that I'm happy with at the end. And then we'll be fine. Fine and good, right? Yeah, take care, Orius. I'm sure that was a while ago. I've been kind of spaced out on chat today, apparently. Take care. I'm going to turn off the timer. So quiet. Oh, that high-pitched pulse is kind of annoying now. Okay, we'll finish this up. Like, again, this song isn't perfect, but that's fine. Sorry if you hear any banging going on. That's my wife upstairs working on jewelry. It actually makes me happy to hear because she had her whole kidney stone issue last Friday, and it sounds like she's getting back into it, which is good. I think this song just has mixing issues. Anyway, yeah. Let's throw a quick polish on here just to see if we can bring out some more of the juice. too loud. That pulse is just so annoying. I don't think changing it to a saw.
Remember to save.
Well, aside from the bad mixdown, I think this song's pretty rad. I think it just needs like a proper, like, to strip it all down to negative infinity dB and then bring everything up individually, which I don't have the mental energy to handle right now, so I'm not going to do it. So maybe I'll do that after the stream, after I take a break. But this song was cool. I like it a lot. I'm really happy that it came out all right and we were able to jam something out, and kind of feel bad that my energy levels just kind of plummeted over the last 20 minutes, but that's just how it goes sometimes. But overall, this was good. This was fun. And it's kind of terrifying that there's only one 2-hour Trek challenge left, and that's on Saturday. And I don't know what I'm going to do. Probably just something like this, just kind of hang out and chill and try not to be sentimental. But that's pretty much it for me, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you guys found this fun and that you had a good time watching. And that's pretty much it for me, though. So have a fantastic remainder of your week. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday for the big finale, which hopefully is a finale and not just kind of a, oops, I know I don't have any ideas, sorry. But, you know, it'll be fine. Like, what I want to do is, like, actually have, like, a piano thing, and it's, like, something real chill and real simple. But I don't know how it's going to go. I might pregame that one a little bit and be like, okay, maybe I'll mess around with these kind of chords or something, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your week. I hope that I'll see you later, and I'm just talking in circles like I always do because I don't know how to say goodbye. So, goodbye. Have a good one, guys. Love you. I don't have much of an after party this time. I'm tired, man. Like I said, I had like insomnia on Monday and it's still kicking my ass. So that kind of sucks. But you know, everything's gonna be all right. I'm trying to find a loop point for this song.